So here they are. They have not spent a whole lot of time together, and it's amazing to say that because the cohesion between those two, oftentimes when we watch them, they're on top of each other's game the entire time.
That's why they made it this far. 65 players left. The next storm surge could be happening soon. You see the shockwave grenades used as Crims right now eats a rocket to the face down to 79 HP. Thankfully, if you're a Crims fan, he does have 5 minis to pop, 2 big shields. I'm sure Spades. Oh no, Spades is full health, so I'm sure Spades, if he needs some shields.
They are good to go. They are good to go.
Spades just needed more AR ammo to keep shooting Dr. Lupo.
Exactly. Hold down that left click and see what you can get. Especially in situations like this. We even saw that kind of thing happen in the Pro-Am. I think Tim the Tatman faced attacks from multiple sides while in the box.
It happens.
A number of players know how that feels, and so the ammunition does get you to quite quickly.
You see where all these players are stacked up. Rote DW and Blue Team taking over that main lodge right now. Sid Lucky. Don't see the duo anywhere, so Sid Lucky might be all by himself at the moment. 62 players left. Zay, remember, by himself. Saf did get cut down earlier on, and it looks like Vinny also all alone. Maybe Zexor dropped earlier on in this game too.
Going into these late games, especially when we're on the second to last, pressure is at an all-time high for some of these players, especially the ones that have never experienced a LAN event like this. This is the biggest one that Fortnite has ever had. Do you think they're going to be able to capitalize on that, take advantage of their own nerves, and use that to climb the leaderboard?
I mean,
or is it going to get the best of them?
I'm just really, I can't even speak from experience on this. I mean, yeah, sure, I played in a few Pro-Ams, and sure outplaced you, Tim, Ninja, well, basically everyone yesterday as I got top 8, and that was an incredible performance that I'm truly proud of.
Jack, you outplays us in both winnings and weight.
But as we take a look at this again, I actually forget what I was going for this because I've complimented myself so much. But Nate Hill and Funkbomb, 2 players who've had a very quiet day so far, up 4 points up to this game. They've matched that in this one alone, so they're at 8 overall. And well, that's that moment we're talking about. With the shield broken, the entire lobby has decided you are the player we're going to shoot at. And Nate Hill is burning through materials. This is looking like it's going to end right here for this FaZe Clan duo. Nate try to make it through. Just a frantic flint knock shot. At that point, it's desperation. 6 total builds, no healing, only 34 HP.
Imagine if Nate had caught Wade.
Did tag him. And no.
No side is caught between multiple teams, players rotating into the zone, players that were originally taking shots. A tough break there in Game 5 for Nate Hill and Funkbomb.
Keenstar and Hunter wind up finishing off that elimination with the help of Serpent and crew. 57 players left now. This zone that is in the middle of basically a forest, but most trees are now gone. I'm looking at the minimap right now. This is a pretty central zone where everything's remaining. So players on the outside will need to move in from all areas. The zone pushing forward. Here are Zero and Non-Zero. The question is, into the top 3. Inside right now. Savage go down to the duo of Arkram and Falconer as they continue to perform well. A team also in the top 6.
Not out of this just yet. 1 game still remaining. This circle, a east-southeast push. This is the 50-50 where you're going to see a number of players sit inside the next safe zone and take advantage of that ability to watch people rotate in. That's where a lot of the eliminations mid-game happen, is people trying to get into the next position. And players like Mongrel, Mitro, they are in spots to take advantage of that. That being said, Ronaldo does take out Mitro in the feed, picks up that elimination for the duo. 28 duos remaining. We're not even close to placement points yet. That happens at 15, Jack.
Yeah, and Mongrel knows this. Look at his inventory right now. No combat shotgun, still this epic tactical shotgun. Quite good. The big question for me, 2 shadow bombs, all the movement. How exactly does he play this? Mongrel looking for an elimination. Shot comes on in. Does get a small little shield tag. Not too much to get to push that. Good job of he's getting up this layer of height. Remember, it's so tough with elevation. He builds. Bottom right of your screen, another solo still remaining. It's Zane, who still has, I believe, 3 shadow bombs left, Dr. Lupo, to make plays in the late game.
2 of the biggest players we've watched. We're just waiting to see how things are going to play. Almongrel holding this edit. He's waiting for that opportunity to pop up with that purple tag. Especially as we get into the higher zone is going to happen. Siphon will kick into the HP shield. Those last second events start to they give you the need to engage in the fight on the move. Falconer, Arkham sitting in a great spot right now, kind of smack dab in the middle of the current safe zone. Yeah. We have 21 seconds before the circle.
5 in another point. They can absolutely make some noise right here in this one if they can finish strong. Remember, other teams in the top 5 though still have representation.
Because right now there's nothing left unless you pick it up from a player that gets eliminated. Item at the edge of the zone goes down. Spray from that minigun from Aqua. He is not letting anybody move unchallenged right now.
So powerful. 2 duos left. It's Aqua, Nyrox, Cease, and Elevate. The rest are all solos down low. Conclusion with the elimination on a Chapman. Cease and Elevate decided to drop down low because I believe they're out of builds. They just got to go brawler mode right now. Cease getting choked by this minigun of Aqua as he continues to rain down fire. Down goes Cease. Elevate now weak as well.
The circle's moving back the other way. Wolfies is at the forefront right now in one of the best spots because all those builds potentially are
Skype
make his way on through without challenge.
Skype trying to challenge for high ground against absolutely beat. Stage red Wolfies in this stage as well. Aqua and Nyrox. Could they get another victory royale? 5 eliminations this game.
Aqua. Stink grenade from above. Still riding them in. Still 250 small ammunition. This thing is so punishing from above. You have that high ground advantage. You have the shots on Wolfies from above the elimination. A 3v2 situation. Aqua and looking to pick up the first World Cup back-to-back victory royale, Jack.
Pressure coming on in. They drop down low. The tag's coming.
Oh my gosh!
There it is! A 17-point performance from Aqua and Nyrox as they win it again.
That alone, those 2 games may be enough to push them all the way to the top of the leaderboard. And they are 1 game away, if they can do that, from 3
My goodness, folks, here it is again. Aqua with that mini gun up top just made it impossible for any other team to even try to contest them on high ground. They send Nyrox down, Kluja there as well. Doing everything into it, but again, when you're at a number disadvantage, Dr. Smoke, and health disadvantage, when you're on the low ground as well, I mean, I just don't see how you can even win the game. He tried to edit him down, but he just can't hit the final shot with Aqua still. 200 HP. And again, much deserved as they take the victory royale.
The reactions from these players are my favorite parts, especially at this level, Jack.
Yeah.
One game remaining. World Cup Finals Duos competition. The best players we've ever seen in any lobby, literally ever. And we're here along with literally 18,000 people in our track.
Yeah. And they are enjoying themselves here today. What a feeling it has been. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage so far of the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Live reminder for the millions watching online right now, we'll have another day of competition. More intense. The solos competition will be underway. Chifu will be involved as well. I'm sure a lot of people here are looking forward to that, as it is going to be one of the best duos that can say that there's no reboots. It's you only. The nerves will be at an all-time
List of everybody for solos, real quick. One or two names.
Oh, God. Well, I'm looking at anyone who doesn't qualify. I mean, right off the bat, people that can. We just got the standings, and now I'm absolutely just the focus. Sap and Zate still in the lead.
3 points, Jack.
Yes.
First and second are separated by 2 points. The two victory royales now for Nyrox and Aqua, definitely moving them way up the leaderboard.
But look at
second place now.
EU and NA. The fight back and forth is there, right?
Twitter's talked about it about 1 million times.
Yep.
Reddit says it over and over again. EU versus NA, and I think right now this leaderboard screams the competition up there. Got page 2 on your screen now, Jack.
And there's Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage, 12th place right now, 25 points. The difference between 11th and 20th, just 6 points. Both still anybody's game as this continues on through. What a day we've had so far. Just one game left. Everything on the line here. Players preparing for this one as it should be starting momentarily. But again, there are our leaders. And what we saw right there was them actually looking at second place, seeing exactly where they stand. Remember, when tiebreakers come into play, that second victory royale could make a major difference. We are almost ready for this last game here, but we want to take a look back at game number 5 with Ball.
So much courage. The action is crazy, and the leaderboard is so tight at the top. We're going to take a look at some of the moments from Zate and Sap's game, because Sap actually went down early. So let's go ahead and roll it, because this is Zate being 300 IQ, using the sound of the slipstream. This is something he does so well. Crouching up. These players have no idea he's coming in. Finishes off the first one right away. That's Borwin. Tux tries to make the play, but not before he finishes the elimination. And then Zate ends up going down, tries to get the wall replaced for a bit, but continues on forward, gets back up with the slipstream, eventually comes back up to take out the last remaining player here. This was a 1v2 clutch. And if you think about the standings right now, they were at 40 points before this game began. They got 3 points in this one here by himself. That's what kept him in the lead here today, right now. Finally picking up Volks on the outside of the zone. That's perfect play from Zate. Didn't get quite top 15, but he did get this one last elimination, and that is what is keeping them in the game right now. You have to remember, they did not play too well in the last game. They accrued a little bit of points, and they're doing it again. They have to have a strong game here, but when you think about the rest of them too, Mongrel and Mitro, they had only Mongrel for a little while. Vinny and Zexro, they only went down to Zexro as well. So clutch is all up. I mean, it literally comes down to one per player's performance. Can't wait to see this last game. Gentlemen, please, if you don't mind, close this out.
Thanks. Great stuff. Always. Whoa. Oh, there. Okay. Okay.
Marshmallow joining us on the cast.
Yeah, I think that's basically exactly how it works. So we have a special announcement for everyone live in the venue right now. Pay attention. Fortnite World Cup attendees to celebrate the 1 p.m. Marshmallow live performance on Sunday. Tomorrow, the first 2,500 fans to enter the Arthur Ashe Stadium will receive a Marshmallow costume helmet to wear to the performance. The first 400 fans to enter the stadium will also receive the Marshmallow supply drop codes. These special codes pickaxe and 1,000 also, the first 10,000 fans to enter the stadium will receive Fortnite-themed thunder axes to make noise while cheering on their favorite players during the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Doors to the Arthur Ashe Stadium open at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. So you want to make sure you get here early to make sure you get your seat.
Sei zio.
You pick up that first elimination. Quiz goes down. Duo seen just yet, but that Elam is big for them. An early point, very key.
Hello.
Right on the right side of your screen, if you forgot.
Vabbè, non so se sono italiani, vabbè, io sono italiano, se nel caso loro sono inglesi non frega niente.
Headshot is a knockdown, 105 to the body.
Still fighting. Keith Star and Hunter. Shockwave grenades picked
Burger biscuit.
They have all the shields they could ever want. Wondering if they've done any damage yet to their opponents.
Era troppo bello per essere parco pacifico. Scusate, io sono un po' inesperto. Come no? Sono proprio inesperto io. Lama! Lama.
They now exit World Cup duos as well.
More pressure though from Jay and Little. Also dropping here at Paradise. Highly contested areas worth
Lama, un altro
They
lama.
want
the
this.
aggression.
Shockwaves in, stink grenades deployed, and there it goes. The elimination comes on through as they got the scent of blood and like sharks in the water chase down the coast.
Già Fede,
Either in situations like this, though, especially
ho appena iniziato e c'ho 100 di scudo, 100 di vita, 700 ma 700 di tutto.
Already, people are dropping much quicker this game.
Oh, 100%.
Already down to 7 duos eliminated from this one. 84 players in total. I think
Vabbè.
you know, Fortnite, but no, trust me, right now with a lobby like this, they're going quick. I will say this: if they can make it to late game with the assault rifles they have a legendary assault rifle, and then
L'ho ucciso.
and as we know, editing out windows, finding opponents who are rotating, maybe hitting a slipstream or a shadow form. Well-timed AR shots can mean quick damage and eliminations.
See going into the late game. This aggressive gameplay continues. 30 seconds until the circle moves. Meanwhile, over at Neo Tilted, we've seen this 2v2 so many times. Clicks and Skeptic versus Mongrel and Mitro. The high ground taken all the way up top. Pressure from above. Clicks looking to see if he can hit a shot. Quick at it. 103 from Mongrel from underneath. To head it out and try and take the high ground. At this point, no shield on Clicks inside the box. Trying to get the edit. Can't quite get it just yet. Here we go, opting to maybe fake a rotation away. Using the shadow to climb all the way up the high ground. Can't quite get it. He's going to have to jump all the way to the bottom and back out of the fight. Hits from underneath. He's going to box up just a little bit and rotate for a better angle at this point. Meanwhile, Mitro in the baller. Bottom of the building, paired up together at this point. Mongrel actually, they're shifted buildings away from each other. And Clicks and Skeptic have the ultimate high ground from above on this fight. Beaming that baller, can't quite see if he doesn't break yet. But separated, Mongrel and Mitro not going to be as effective as Clicks and Skeptic when it comes to solo, just applying pressure to a single target. And that's so important. If you can get a shield break because you've shot the same target, like you beam them down, you push through, you push your shots through their so much easier when you're standing. That might be pivotal deciding who wins the current 2v2.
Clicks right there, who was down to just 28 HP. Time they get the minis popped as well. Exits the game. Beginning of today, looking to see if they can end on a high note right now. One chunk splash used to get up to 157 HP. Landjock